Alright everybody, and today I'm going to do another part. So I haven't actually been working on the Mark at all for now. I've actually been working on a different build, so I've shown this in one of my parts, but recently I've been building an 8080, and before I'd had like this whole body bit done, gone ahead and worked on a little bit better, modified the roof. Along with that, this roof actually just come off as well. It's like slotted in, so it fits nicely. I also added a couple more supports in there. So now it's all like you can bang it won't do anything except for falling over. So you can bang on the roof and everything. So it's pretty sturdy. This gap will be filled in. I'm going to do that now. And then the head, still working a little bit on the head. I think this is just kind of half of it, I would say. Of course I need to do the bottom and then just fill in the gap right there. So I think it's looking pretty decent at the moment. This will, as I did say in my previous part, I'm trying not to make this like amazingly detailed. The only reason I'm actually building this so I can put it in the Mark. So if I was building that just as a Mark, I'll probably make it quite detailed, probably even bigger than that. But the only reason I'm doing it is so I can put it in this, and I reckon that it's going to look pretty good in it. So, and I do have some other vehicles. Snow Speed, I do have a TIE Fighter, but it's not the First Order one, so I won't be including that. I may have to build a custom, but I will be building custom ATSDs as well. First Order, that is. So, of course, they haven't released one except for that rubbish one. I think nobody likes. It's the one with the BB-8. It's not even like half a one, so I'm definitely not gonna get that. But so yeah, please don't really think about this currently. I will be working on it. I will be doing the back. I will be filling this gap, and then hopefully finishing the head by today. That's my goal anyway. And then I'll start working a little bit on the legs. So anyway, that's it for this clip, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Alright, so I did do a little bit of progress. With the time lapse, I did manage to do this kind of wall. I sort of did. May look a bit weird, but it kind of just show how this is Snoke's throne room right here. And I did do this like indented a bit so I don't waste too much bricks. And there's actually the wall for Snoke's throne room. So, pretty happy how this turned out. I'm trying to make the back look reasonable, so that's why I did that. But some of the progress I managed to get done was this right here, so if you're wondering what this is. If you watch the movie, you may not notice it, but like even if you actually watch the movie, it's not really memorable scene. This is a room that you see, and this is kind of the entrance to it. But the reason why I remember this so well is mainly because I watched it twice. The first time I just kind of watched it, didn't really know what I was doing with this mock. The second time I did want to know what this room looked like. So I really had a closer look at it, and it kind of had this sort of massive sort of bit that's very tall. Look down there. This is a really tall kind of room. And I can compare it to a figure right here, and it is quite tall. It's all the way up. It's even taller than this room. That room's really tall. I also did this like grey bear as well. But pretty happy how that turned out. Like the back wall that goes to it. As for this, I haven't really worked on it at all since the time lapse. But I've been kind of going through a lot of my boxes, just trying to pick out some grey pieces that look interesting to me. So there's quite there's like a bunch of grey bricks in there and plates and stuff. These will just be for use for any, you know, like the rooms and stuff, because I'm running out quite big on pieces, so I did have to go through a lot of these boxes down there along with that box as well. I'm trying to search quite a few grey pieces, and I did find quite a few right now. Maybe 200, 300 pieces right there. I'm hoping with all these pieces I can get a lot of the rooms done, along with some these pieces as well, to use as well. And of course I do have some of these bags just kind of filled with some other pieces. I do still have some 2x2 in dark grey left, so I'll always use those as well. But pretty happy with this is turning out currently. Fortunately this will be the last clip for this part. I really don't have, well, I'm actually going out tonight, so I won't have enough time to do any more progress, so I'm going to finish it off here, and then I can, carry it on. I'm going to upload it before I go out, because I think I'm going out about an hour or so, so I need to get this uploaded. So I do hope you guys enjoy. Another thing I did also do is I connected those two plates as well. So these two plates are connected, just one brick. I'm going to have to connect it down there as well. But that's looking pretty nice. Of course it's not on. Well, I probably will have to replace these with grey plates because they look kind of ugly. So I just have to order those because I have no more 2x's left in grey. Unless I can find any alternatives to 2x in grey. So anyway, that's it for this part. If you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.